another Test match victory. So another really positive day. A lot to take out of. Probably a little bit of learning to how we bowled with the older soft ball, but yeah, look, another really positive day for the whole group.
Just yourself with the pink ball. I mean, I think you've taken more wickets by quite a margin than anyone else with the pink ball. How different is it? Red ball for you?
I still think it's probably more like a white ball than a red ball, so that's probably playing in my favour there. Yeah, it still went soft for us on that wicket, where we saw it through the early afternoon session today, where it didn't move around much at all, and the wicket was quite flat. So it's probably when it's going through those stages, trying to control the scoreboard, and yeah, we did that really well at times, and then Yas probably got away from us a fair bit and took his lives. We probably gave him 5 or 6 lives there, but he batted quite well for his century.
Mitch, looks like you've sort of you just kept things pretty simple this summer, and it's working. I mean, yeah, did you have a focus coming into the summer?
Just running and bowl fast. Yeah, I've always tried to keep it simple through my cricket, and to get a really clear mindset after that first Shield game of the summer. Just tinkering with a few things and yeah, keeping it pretty simple and clear, and doing a lot of work with Andre back in New South Wales to get those really positive feelings and clear mindset, and it's seemed to pay off.
And mate, it looked like Tim copped a bit of a nasty blow on his finger early today. Any worries there? Like I know he got through the day, but yeah, do you know sort of how he was tracking with that?
Yeah, not sure, to be honest. I think he's fine. Keepers are pretty hard. Well, they don't like to see the physios and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Mitchell, there's been so much talk about the different load up this summer as compared to last year. Can you just describe how difficult it is, like for a bowler when you're so used to a certain kind of load up, to change it, and just the muscle memory, the whole thing?
It hasn't been hard at all, no. I sort of tinkered with it in the one training session between the first and second Shield game, and had a training session there at the SCG before the Drummoyne game, and just felt like things weren't happening quickly enough or in the right positions through the Gabba Shield game, and just felt like the changes put me in a position earlier to get myself in better positions and to be quite snappy at the crease. So yeah, it wasn't a very big change, but just got me in better positions earlier to do what I wanted to do, and seems to help me be more consistent as well.
And like about that consistency, I mean, throughout the Ashes, Tim Payne and Justin Lang would often talk about how that's almost like something you've really been working on to just get more consistent and get more accurate. So how's that process been?
Yeah, different conditions. I think that how I bowled in the Gabba game was probably a result of that. I felt like things were going slowly. I was probably more focused on trying to be more consistent rather than still running and bowl at a good pace. So finding a happy medium there was probably what resulted in now the little technical change to still get myself in positions where I'm probably more compact and less, perhaps dropped a little bit of pace, being too heavily focused on that. So now it's sort of a bit of that focus, along with still trying to have a bit of airspeed focus as well.
Mitch, sort of going back to Brad's question to an extent. So at the start of the season, when it wasn't quite going well, you weren't playing as much as you would have liked in England, obviously. Were there moments in time when you kind of thought, gee, I may not be playing into the future as much Test cricket as I have been in the previous 4 years, where you've been the out-and-out attack leader?
It's not really come into my thought process. We always had the T20s at the start of the summer, so playing a bit of Shield cricket and the T20s was obviously the focus to begin with, and then see how the Shield games played out, and if I was selected in the Test squad, then go from there. So it was never really a worry or a focus. I was just looking forward to playing some games for New South Wales, and then getting back into some white ball cricket, which I haven't played a lot of T20 cricket for a while as well.
And just following on from something before as well, I mean, the three of you have played 2 Test matches in a row. A lot of you getting asked about how it was the squad mentality, quote unquote, in England. Now it's the big three, so to speak, and back again. would you rather just play straight out, play 5 tests the whole summer, and that basically be the norm, or are you pretty relaxed about the idea that at some point in the summer they might ask you to take a week off?
Yeah, they might ask me, but I'm not going to put my hand up for a rest.
Yep.
We've got the really positive thing is we've got guys that are fit and firing. Pato bowled really well in Melbourne from all reports. Ness has been with us this week and he's got great skills. He's phenomenal with the white ball, the pink ball and the red ball. He's got fantastic skills and taken a heap amount of wickets in domestic cricket as well. So, we've got, again, a squad full of fit bowlers, but I can guarantee you not one of us is going to put a hand up for a rest.
Mitch, you talked a bit about your own, I suppose, working towards getting the right level of consistency in various things, whether mental or technical, to do that. Is there a bit of a story similar in this series in that Pakistan have produced a number of memorable moments, memorable innings, spells, whatever, but the Australian team has had that greater consistency over the series?
Yeah, I guess so. Look, our batting's been phenomenal the first 2 test matches to have the huge partnerships that we've had, the big individual scores. We talk a lot about having big first inning totals, and the guys have really responded really well to that and have done that. Scored Davies 300, Marnus back-to-back 150s, given the bowlers days off by batting for long periods of time. So our consistency with the bats been really, really positive. I still think we've been fantastic in bowling partnerships as well. As you said, Pakistan have had a couple of really, really positive innings individually, but haven't probably had that consistency to either wear us down or maintain the pressure for long enough to break us open, and we've sort of been ahead of the game throughout the series.
Mitchell, you've been a great performer and a great bowler. Where do you find Pakistani bowlers lack, because this is the same wicket and you have been actually getting so much pace and bounce out of it? How do you see why there's a difference?
Maybe lack of experience. I guess for the 3 of us quicks, we've played a fair amount of cricket together, and we've all played a few test matches at the venue, all played pink ball cricket here as well. So that experience might come into it. Pakistan are a young attack when you're throwing a debutant, and Shaheen's only 19 or 20 or whatever as well. So, without analysing it too much, we've just hit the right areas for longer, I think. Comes back to our consistency. I think we've probably reassessed after the first session at the Gabba, where we were a fraction short, and wanted the Pakistan batsmen to